fellas.
The hell is that?
Now streaming.
Oh, we're on now.
Yeah, we're on now.
That is the most anticlimactic 30 seconds of my life.
It really is.
It's the countdown. You're expecting a rocket ship or something really big to happen, a big song to start the show. In reality, I have to keep my studio door open because I'm waiting for a real man to show up at my house to do some work right now.
A real man?
Yeah, I'm not a real man. I can't do stuff. This is my friend Joshua, who's awesome. And he's coming to put a little, we're trying to hang a light up above our table or, in the living room.
Handyman.
This stuff here, he did this.
Oh, nice.
He did all that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'll pull him in here. You can say hi to a real man if you want, if you have real man questions.
Well, I'm glad you have a real man around. You're a new homeowner, so you're going to need a guy like that.
Definitely got a new guy like that. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to KAOS. I don't know where we want to go. There's so many ways to go.
Oh, there is.
Do we want to start off with the sad news first? Do we want to work our way into that?
Let's do the sad news real quick.
Let's get
Oh,
out of the way.
okay.
Okay, well, are we going to cry?
I mean, that's all. It's always possible. It is always possible.
All three of us have admitted we are all criers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the last week, I have like big bags under my eyes from squeezing my little tiny eyes from crying.
What have you been crying about, buddy?
I put the dog down. I did it.
Oh.
I did the dog. And the same day Ozzy died, we put the dog down
Before or after you found out?
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So do you mind if we ask questions?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm sorry. That's why I can't even imagine. This is the reason why, as much as I love dogs, I will never get one because
Justified.
I can't do this. I've seen my friends go through this. I've seen you go through this, obviously, Tate. It is,
Uli, have you done this?
I can't even imagine.
Oh, it's
You
the
put down a
worst.
dog?
I took my last dog's passing harder than my father's.
So what goes through your mind?
Well, first is like they give you all these options. You're like, do you want to do it in a tree? Do you want to do it in the yard? Do you want to do it in the house? So you have like, I guess, your brain's not even working correctly, and you have to choose this scene you're gonna create. And so we did it in the front yard, and they came over and they took them away.
So everybody can watch. So all the neighbors could watch. All the kids could go by on their bikes.
It was on a weekday after school started.
Okay.
As the school bus drives by. Oh, God.
You really did put a lot of thought into this.
Oh, some neighbors definitely walked by. The people saw.
Oh no! Oh,
But you got to
no.
carry the dog out, and you got to go through the door. And he's like a medium dog, so.
Oh man!
But he was a good animal and a great friend, and
Oh.
he went through he was with me for like several touchstone moments in my life so far. So that's what made it even worse.
Yeah, he like. Did you get him in San Francisco?
I did. We fostered
Yeah.
2 dogs in San Francisco and kept one of them.
And so I mean, was with you for a long time, and I'm sorry, but I couldn't even imagine in my mind. I can't even imagine just the look in their eyes, because dogs' eyes are so expressive, and knowing that you know it and they don't know what's about to happen, but it's the right thing. I could not deal with it.
It was tough because just like you're saying, their eyes, they're looking right at you. And
Yeah.
and right at the end, I was telling him he was a good boy. Between when they give you like the sedative and then the final thing,
Yeah.
and he was still wagging his tail. I was like, "You're a good boy, buddy," and he was still wagging.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Still wanting to please you to the bitter end. Oh,
To the
dude,
very end, man.
I am so
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
And that's how I used to find him in the house. I'd be like, I call his name Flynn, and I'd hear his tail, hitting up against the wall in the back room.
Man. Oh man. Well, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough.
heartbreaking.
I was not a lot of fun last week, but I'm through it now, and I'm just expressing, I'm crying and flowing out my face like I've never done in my life.
Well, feel free to cry. You have a safe place here. Of course, we'll laugh
you.
at you, but I might join you.
And
Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Gail. Good to see you. Hello to M. Tyler and Dave and Keith. I don't know if this is the same Keith or not, but we are going to get back in touch with you. There's a guy named Keith who would like to sponsor an episode. $100 to sponsor. And, we got to talk to him about what he would like to have sponsored, but we don't care what you want to sponsor.
I hope it's like a family reunion.
Yeah, it's something like that. We don't care what you want to sponsor as long as you let us have fun with it.
Yeah.
And that allows us to pay for our costs, our streaming cost and everything else. And there's more costs coming. We're getting bumper stickers.
Oh, AI. We got to pay for that.
Yeah, AI, where there's all kinds of crap. We got a website that we're working on. We're taking this to the next level. We would love to have some help from somebody who knows how to do some stuff behind the scenes.
One bit of bright. I just went over the new tax bill, the big beautiful bill that Trump signed in.
Oh, you went over that, huh? Good.
Yeah, I like to go over. I've been going over before bed. Just read a little bit here and there. And there's a provision in there we can now write off the cost of our jet for business.
Oh, thank
we
God.
need to get a jet then.
So
That's
not
the
only
thing
that,
that's
but the
back.
depreciation too. So I think business-wise, it's going to make sense pretty fast to get some kind of commuter jet.
Yeah, I think we, at some point, yeah, you're right. Business-wise, it might be our best decision to go right to the jet first off.
So that's what your $100 would go for if you want to sponsor a show.
It's jet money.
You know how hard it is to insure a jet these days. People show a little love.
Can you imagine the amount of pooty we could get with a jet?
I would talk about jet travel, notwithstanding the current occupant of the Oval Office, but like back in the day when it was like Led Zeppelin, they were like touring around in the jet and stuff when it was like literally just a flying brothel. That would have been a wild time to be alive.
Yeah, I saw a picture of Led Zeppelin in a jet, and they had like a fake fireplace in it, like a living room.
This is a bad omen, right? You don't want a fireplace in a jet.
I'm serious. They had like couches sitting around this fake fireplace, and they're just sitting around having a chat.
You guys want to light this thing up?
There's this guy online that he like goes to all these defunct old jets, and he went to Motley Crue's jet and all these ones, and a lot of people buy them just because they're fans of the band, even though they'll never fly again.
Yeah, turn it into put it in your backyard.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna try to regrow the band. There's enough jizz in there, you could like repopulate the band in the future.
You're probably right. Just get some scientist in there and just take some.
Motley Crue 2.0.
Motley
wasn't bad enough.
Oh boy, guys. Well, let's talk about Uli here for a minute. He's also suffered a loss.
Yeah, I really have.
I'm sorry for laughing.
The next chapter of does we have a drinking problem?
No,
you guys. No, I don't. But this podcast certainly helped hasten the end of a relationship.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not.
That's a good thing, I would think. If it hastened the end of something that was inevitable, that is a good thing.
Man.
Yeah, if this is a weeding out process, being in a job like this, whether you're on the radio, whether you're doing a podcast with your buddies, where you're exposing a lot of things, it takes a very special person, not just woman or man, just a very special person to be involved with one of those people that are on these kind of weird shows. They're talking about you're talking about their family. It is a brutal thing. And, I completely understand any of us being dumped.
Oh yeah. And hey, you know what? A good person all the way around, nothing but love for her.
Yeah. She sounded great.
Yeah, she was awesome. But also a very private person who's growing up and evolving past the stage in her life, whereas I'm, hanging around the playground hoping to extend.
You're on the stage in your life.
Yeah. So you're right, Terry. It's like I I just get a little loud and bigger than life, and shit happens, man. But she's again, no hard feelings, but it was just a little weird.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't sell her. You're the man. You're the hot one here. You're shit
Yeah,
her loss.
Yeah, you're the guy you're the prize catch.
Mhm.
Girlfriend,
Forget
let me
it.
tell you.
Not Mr. Right, Mr. Right now.
Yeah, don't you forget this, man. We're here to build you up and
Really, I don't know. We're definitely here to build you up. But what kind of dating population is there where you live? Is it large enough?
No,
you can hide.
no. Springfield is the biggest little town you've ever been to, or the littlest big town you've ever been to. There, it is I used to always say the dating pool is shallow and piss stained.
Well, there goes my plans for our trip.
Yeah. Well, and everybody, I mean, even close to almost 500,000 in the metro, everyone knows everyone. And especially if you're dating around my age, there's not that many people that are single or that.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then there's a whole, I'm sure they have these in cities where you guys are at, but it was a site. It used to be called Blast 'em Sis. And now I think it's Keep 'em Safe Sis. And it's kind of like trying to figure out for women, if they're dating the same guy, right? Or if a guy's being a total asshole or which
Terry, Sarah is on one of these.
Sarah's on one of those, yeah. And it's toxic.
So toxic. I mean, I understand keeping people safe, like if this guy's a creeper or, but it just became a real platform for a lot of real negativity. Well,
that means we need to start one that's called, Is This Your Hoe?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been tried. It never worked. But
or so just guys to make it work.
Thankfully, and hopefully with good reason, I've not been on. I have a couple of friends that are on there because one of their little rules is if you ever go public with any of this shit, you get kicked out of the group. Right? It's supposed to be very internal.
What do you mean if you ever go public with it?
Like you can't screenshot any of the stuff. You can't say, "Hey, they said X, Y, and Z." About
because of the rules of the effing internet. No way.
Well, not the internet, just the group. They'll just boot them out of the group. So I have a couple of female friends that are in that group, and I'm like, hey, just give me a heads up if I happen to make the page.
Yeah, you need an insider.
That's 6 Foot Katie's one of them.
Oh, yes. God bless her. God bless 6 Foot Katie.
Yeah.
Now she's single too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Your guys, what's up?
Oh, she's amazing. We've both already agreed we're going to die old together. We're just, it's hard to get a feral cat to stay inside.
What is this, like Sleepless in Seattle, where you're going to meet at the, the whatever that is, the Space Needle on New Year's Eve?
It would be fun to wrestle her. You ever thought about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. It's occurred.
Okay, good. I just make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I don't have to get into it. But.
See, I think it'd be a lot of fun to choke her.
She could take it. She's big enough.
Yeah, she's big enough. She can handle a good grasp.
Listen, I'm going to let her speak to all these characteristics because I know she wants to come back and talk again here soon.
Oh, good.
She just went out to Vegas to catch Kelly Clarkson, and she just got back. So
she went down a couple points.
She went with her mom. It was a mom-daughter thing.
Really? A mom-daughter Kelly Clarkson event?
Yeah. You got hate for Kelly Clarkson?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's hate.
No.
I think I think Kelly Clarkson is the most famous person to ever come off American Idol.
Oh, I don't know.
Think of anybody who's bigger than that. I do not know, but
I don't know.
The reality show circuit's not one for me. So
yeah, I don't. I remember watching American Idol when it first started. Then I got tired of all the vignettes that are like, he has cancer and his dad was his last wish is for him to play the guitar in front of
with his elbows.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like all those stories are manifested. It's like, is there anything we could say about your family? Did you stub your toe or something?
Ooh, Gail's calling it. Carrie Underwood.
Gail's right. Carrie Underwood's legs for days and those high heels. Are you kidding me? Yeah, she's pretty damn hot.
She's the one that married to the hockey player?
I don't know. I don't follow much of the
celebrity world,
personal life.
But Jennifer Hudson. Dennis is calling in with Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, that's
Jennifer Hudson.
I like the beginning of those shows when everyone has that misplaced self-confidence. It was just totally bad to say. It's like mean, but you're like, dude, what are you doing? Because like towards the end, everyone's very talented. There's no doubt about it. But I like the people that are just absolute garbage.
Some of them seem like plants. They're so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to show. I still have that idea that I have for a reality show, and I don't know if you guys would watch it, but I've talked about it before. You may have
Pitch
heard
it.
me talk about this.
Elevator pitch it.
Okay, elevator pitch, tight frame on a guy, just like I am right now, maybe even closer, like this close,
Get in there.
Oh.
and all it is a guy's face while they're getting a proctology exam. It could be for charity. It could be for teaching people how to do things, but it's a streaming camera 24/7. It's a YouTube channel where it's just guys.
Getting probed.
Their facial reaction. You don't see anything going on. It's just their facial reaction getting their proctology exam.
I think that's a really effective tool to bring people like a subject, into the masses.
I've been sitting on this idea for a long time and I can't find the right way to make it happen.
Now who's the pun master? I'm sitting on this idea. It hurts a little bit. But,
I can think of one also for females, the mammary slammery, and they could get a mammary exam, and that like pinches their boob. That's not fun.
Oh, no, that's not good. How about this? How about this though, where guys, because you could probably take a picture of yourself getting that exam. You could just do a selfie of video it, and maybe we get a nice for the most entertaining one of the year. They get the money goes into a pot. It costs you $10 to enter your picture.
$10 to enter the back door.
$10 to enter your video into our website. And everybody goes and watch it. Everybody votes. Everybody does the whole thing. And at the end of the year, they get the pot. Of course, minus a few fees.
2,000.
Yes. No, okay, listen, I'm done pitching, but I like it.
I think you need to sit on this a little bit longer.
Okay. I've already pissed off YouTube, I think.
Your shadow banned?
I think I have. I'm learning a lot about YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot about, I've watched all these videos on what works for YouTube. I've listened to everything about Mr. Beast has to say, and these guys, Colin and Samir, who basically give you the whole recipe on how to succeed in, what they're looking for, what YouTube's looking for. So I did a video and I posted it yesterday of me talking about being a 60-year-old guy on YouTube. And I don't think they liked it. I think they've only showed it to like 4 people.
Oh, I think they might be doing it right now because we only have 14 people watching.
See, look at that.
Apparently, Proctology USA is not hitting the numbers.
See, they don't want to talk about male stuff. It's all about women.
Speaking of which, I wanted to bring this up. A friend of mine at one of the places I love to haunt at, the billiards. She is a server, a young lady.
Everywhere.
Very social. Just turned 20, so she went to school with my kids. I'm saying this in I really need to say non-creepy fashion.
Okay.
She's an attractive young lady, but she's my kid's age. So
okay, but I need to tell you this. My head went there. Okay, I'm glad you saved it.
Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, she was going to we had a rodeo come to town. Welcome to Spring Vegas. And so everybody went, and so she's like, check this out. Uli shows me her TikTok, and it's a fit check, which is, I guess, they show off what they're wearing. Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
And she's a very attractive young lady. End of story from my side. But it had 58,000 views. Or
58.
Yeah. And she never posts. She never says anything that, why are we getting them money shots like that? That's where it's coming from. But so I was like, well, we got like 28 viewers on our show. That's pretty great.
It's multiple of 1,000.
Yeah.
And she goes, she said, yeah, except I got to this point too. And she was looking at the insights, and it was all 36 to 44 and 45 to 60 men.
Guys. Yeah.
Yeah. All guys.
That's creepy as hell.
It is creepy as hell. So I'm like, at what price is that? Right. But it did lead me to think, yeah, it's disgusting, but we're not above showing some stuff if we have to for viewers.
No, we're not.
No,
and in fact, I know you've been out recruiting. Oh, nice. Okay. Tank's showing us. Okay. He's showing his feet.
Any perverts out there like a little bit of foot action? Welcome to KAOS, baby.
I'll show you my foot too. Hold on.
Welcome to KAOS, you freaks.
Okay. Hold on a minute here.
Suck a digit. Check out this first metatarsal.
Wow. What?
Like
That's
that?
a long toenail there, Terry. You
Is
got
it?
long toenails.
I
Let
need
me
them
see,
trimmed.
Terry.
I need them trimmed.
See now, and
I'll
Terry,
tell
you
you
play
what.
basketball, and they always say that fucks up basketball players have the worst feet.
I don't. I've sat the bench. But
Fine Rider.
but I will tell you this. I lost a bet to my wife. And my bet was I had to go get a what's it called where they do your feet
Pedicure?
Pedicure.
pedicure. I had to go get a pedicure with her.
I'd lose that bet too. They're great.
And now I am addicted to them. It is time for another one, obviously, but I am addicted to them. I think they're great. And
Kevin
I'm
does-
ready to go.
Kevin would rather us go back to proctology talk than talk about our feet.
Kevin,
Listen, sorry, Kevin.
Kevin,
Sorry,
touch
ass.
yourself.
Not for
I got a
everyone.
weird bump on my foot, so I feel like subconscious about.
Really? Like what? Is it
Self-con-
cancer?
I have a surf knot.
Oh, I've had a surf knot on the right by your big toe. Yep.
Yeah,
So
look at that. That is big.
so you're regular, not goofy foot then, right?
I'm regular footed.
Yeah. I had that
Right
in the
there.
high school, college years.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's adorable.
Anyways, thank you. But
Yeah,
I'm
man.
kind of embarrassed of it, so.
Well, what should we do though to get more view? Because this is, I can't do this much longer for 12 people.
I know. Well, we shot up to 16 once the
That's
feet
right.
came on.
This hurts my feelings. This hurts my feelings.
The feet thing helps.
It really is starting to hurt my feelings. I mean, we have radio shows,
Yeah.
and we can only get like 16 people.
This is so stupid. Wow. Way to keep the mood up.
And this is great. This is good stuff. This is good content.
It's quality.
Did we set an
foot
appointment
content.
for our listeners?
What's that?
Did we do appointment listening? Did they know we were going to be on? Yes, we're on the same time every week.
Yes, every week we did. I went on about an hour ago and said, "Hey," and then of course I didn't put any links because I don't know them.
A young lady I know wrote, "I shouldn't have watched this while eating dinner." Okay, good call.
Why are you watching TV and eating dinner? You need to focus on one thing or the other. Okay.
Wow. Way to go.
Young lady.
I just had dinner before we started. I had a cheese enchilada.
You were eating cranberries in their own juices or whatever you called that snack.
I was eating cranberries and pear juice.
Cranberries and pear juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had Chinese. So there we go. Really hitting it from all sides. We do have an update. We were talking about getting a meteorologist for the show. I have one. She is
good.
lined up. She's willing to give us weather updates. Oh, looks like
Hold on.
Terry's.
Well, my wife is here, but the real man showed up.
Oh,
Yes, finally.
a real man.
You guys
A
want to
real
see what a
man.
real man looks like?
Yes. What is it? Knows how to lay down a beat of cock.
Come on in here, buddy.
Hey, Louie. Look. Oh, hi, Louie. Coming up.
There's a puppy.
Coming up, Louie. All right, well.
He
A real
smelled his
man showed
crotch.
up with his dog, too.
He
But
smelled
this
your
is-
crotch. He was out of there.
There's Louie.
Oh
There's
yeah.
Louie running around. And
What
that's
a good boy.
that's Joshua.
looks like-
That's what a real man looks like, by the way.
That's
Hi,
a real
real man.
Yeah.
That's a real man. And that's
Oh, there's
yeah,
a real
that's your
woman and a
wife.
real man. Yeah.
anyway.
That dude
Don't mind
definitely
us.
that
Anyway,
guy
guys.
knows how to he knows how to find a stud without a machine.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Anyway, sorry, guys. I'm sorry to disrupt, but when a real
You gotta
man
acknowledge
shows
the
up, you
real
have to
man.
acknowledge,
Yeah.
Louie, Louie's sweet.
Don't you wish you had a little dog like that? Little
I do.
tiny
This is
dog?
Louie.
I'm not a little dog fan, but he looked pretty cool.
Louie's fun. He's hilarious.
Is he a Jack Russell or something?
He's a mix between all kinds of weird stuff. And I've known him for a long time, and it took him forever to warm up to me and to other people. He would kind of comes up to you like he wants to be rubbed or pet, and then he'll snap at you. Louis doesn't snap at me anymore. Now he jumps in my lap and just sits there.
Nice.
So he's a cool dog. But anyway, so we're talking about Telemundo Babe to be a weather chick.
Yeah, she's in. So that's great. We're going to line that up, figure out how she is, how we can get her set up with her own green screen, which I want a little credit here because it is really hard to talk somebody into this kind of position when you do sound like a creep, even though I wasn't creepy about it. It's a friend's girlfriend. It's nothing weird. I'm just like,
Yeah, I think you're good at this kind of stuff.
Yes,
You could
I
talk
do too.
anybody to anything.
And if you could talk somebody to coming in with this massive size audience,
yeah.
I mean, just the things you do in your bedroom alone are amazing.
yeah. By the way, if anybody has any real questions for us, you can. We have a phone number now you can call.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
have
do.
A phone number. I'm going to put the phone number up on my screen.
All right.
Do it.
If anybody wants to, to call that number, let me edit name.
Okay. Sam Harris, Tyler Childress, and Fat Joe Rogan, the AI picture. I don't know if you guys are seeing that.
No.
It's not on the stage right now. You can't see that?
Yeah, I can see
it.
Oh,
I didn't know you're talking about. I'm sorry. No, what are the?
And that is from when we were in Carnegie Hall together.
What was it? Sam Harris? Who else?
Sam Harris, Tyler Childress, and a Fat Joe Rogan over here.
Yeah.
So
in my plaid suit.
I still think that I look a little bit more like what's that guy that died from Canada? That had his own show.
The guy that died from Canada.
You know, how many guys die in Canada?
What the hell?
What's the guy's name? Anyway, he used to host a bunch of TV shows.
Bob Saget?
Not Bob Saget, but it's
Pat Sajak.
Not Pat Saget.
Pat's alive.
Pat's alive, thank God.
He has a son. This guy has a son who's like a musician.
Jesus Christ, this is the worst fucking
anyway,
show ever.
I don't know, Terry.
Listen, that's why. Anyway,
you
doesn't
keep
matter.
your Canadians to yourself. We're all North.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Tell us more about this weather person.
How'd you find her?
Well, so I was out at yet another place I enjoy hanging out. And she also is part of the family that owns one of the best Mexican restaurants in the SGF, and she's just awesome. Anyway, her name is Sandra, and I kind of told her what I was looking for, and she starts throwing memes right at me. She's like, "You mean like this? You mean like this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I mean." So we shall see.
Yeah, we obviously, to get some more fans, we need some Pootie.
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
I mean, just your example alone of the girls, fit check getting 400,000 views. We need a fit check for our show.
If I had, we do. The girls should immediately send their pictures in to us, and we could put their pictures up on our screen and let them know what kind of hot chicks are listening to us.
Lauren says he's waiting for his invite. I guess to be our weather person. I'm not sure. Okay.
We'll try you out.
Hey, Casey's here.
Hi, Casey.
And Keith wants to know if we believe in Bigfoot. Nah.
I want to.
I want to believe in a lot of things. That's just one I can't get into.
Yeah, I would think that we would have seen Bigfoot already.
Okay, but if you believe in portals, doesn't that explain a lot of it?
Why?
Because it could be walking in and out of other dimensions.
Now I don't believe it. I believed it when it was just some random big thing walking around, just scratching its ass on a tree. Now you've got it going, teleporting from different dimensions.
No, it's the same Earth. It's just different, and there's Bigfoots on it, and sometimes things transport back
Bigfoots. To. So there's more than one Bigfoot. There's Bigfoots.
I think there's big feet.
Well, they have to mate. I mean, you can't just have one.
Gotta have more than one.
What do you? We've never seen the lady Bigfoot.
Why do we always assume Bigfoot's a dude as well? That might be the female version. Maybe it's just like
I'll tell you why why Bigfoot's a man.
She would have big titties.
You've seen the thing. That's true. There's that angle as well. But you've seen the pictures of Bigfoot. He's walking like the world's beat him down.
Yeah.
It's true.
I know that walk.
And we all know this walk. We all
Maybe his friends talk to him about his drinking or something. He's just walking around in the woods.
He's walking like he's on a chain gang.
He's just walking like, I've had enough. I've done everything it can do. I only have 12 followers.
That feels about right. You're basically describing me.
You're
A
like,
big alcoholic guy lumbering around the woods going, I only have 12 followers. Fuck
Yeah.
my life.
Will you be my
Oh,
friend?
man.
Run!
Oh God, I don't want to complain about stuff, but damn it, it's
No, it does. All right. Ozzy passing. It was the same day. Sorry to bring up the dog date again.
It's
I
all right.
thought for sure Terry probably hung out with Ozzy.
never met Ozzy, never
once.
even went to a show, but I do have something I'd like to show you guys, or at least play you guys. I can't show it to you.
Play it.
Have you guys heard that when they put it? What's it on the thing about thousands of musicians where they get together and they play like famous songs and
Oh
stuff?
yeah. I love those. Around the Worlds or
Yeah, here's one right now. Let me get to that. Hold on. It's on my Instagram.
Today's very busy.
Hold on. Here.
That's so cool.
All right, a little while
anyway,
anyway,
wrapped up another episode of Make It Weird.
Sorry,
Thanks, everybody.
sorry. There you go.
Okay, so what did we just listen to? A bunch of people singing War Pigs,
Yes,
but what's the
And
context?
then Terry James.
and then me because I took that off my Instagram page stories.
Okay.
It is it's just thousands of people together in an arena, and it's a bunch of drummers, it's a bunch of guitar players, and a bunch of singers. And this guy choreographs them all to do it at the same time. It's thousands of people. I've seen him do it to AC/DC. I've seen it do it to other stuff, and it is really cool.
Yeah,
So,
there was a group out of was it France or Spain that did the same thing for the Foo Fighters, and it was
Yeah,
Learn to
same
Fly
deal.
with all the drummers and all that shit.
yeah, it's the same deal. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah, it's that deal. They did Ozzy, and that was pretty cool.
Which was
Ozzy was the original cool, approachable metal guy. He didn't have all the like pomp and circumstance. Like Halford and all had the outfits, but he was just more punk rock and attitude.
Yeah, Halford, he's gay, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Halford was gay, but I mean, not everybody knew that back then. But it was more of a production, his whole look and everything.
Here's a quiz for you, and I don't know if I could verify it or not. But who is the first popular? I'm gonna have to say rock star, but you might take that a little too far. It could be, it's somewhere between the 80s and 90s music type of deal. Was the first guy to ever come out as gay.
Was it Freddie Mercury?
Nope. Believe it or not, he tried to keep it a secret for a while. And I'm going to play you.
Rock Hudson.
I'm going to play. He's not a band.
You don't know that.
You're right. I'm going to play
Elton
you.
John.
Okay. Hold on. Keep guessing. Let's see if you can hear that.
Little Richard.
No.
Little Richard. Very, very strange man, Little Richard was.
I love this show. Hang on a second here. I'm going to turn my mic
I'm
down.
trying to think of who it might be, Terry, and I don't know, man.
I was watching that Becoming Led Zeppelin again. A great video.
This is the new one.
Anyway, it's Joe Jackson. The answer is Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson.
But
Yes.
his name's not Joe Jackson, right?
I don't know.
Isn't Joe Jackson just his name he was in the band?
I don't think so because he toured as Joe Jackson when they're out the band.
Oh, you're right. And the Basketball Diaries is under Joe Jackson.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna sound like a real loser here. I can't think of a Joe Jackson song that I would know.
Oh man, Joe Jackson was one of my faves.
Give me
Well, I
some.
mean, he did "This is for the people who had died," right?
No, that's not him. That's Carol.
Really?
There
Jim
she
Carroll.
was walking
Down
down
the
the street.
No, that's
Yeah.
not. That's not
No?
Hang on a sec. Hang on
Who's
a sec.
that?
That's who you're right about that, but you butchered the song.
I was really glad to know we all work at music radio.
Is she really going out with him?
Yes.
Is she really gonna take him home tonight?
Okay.
There it is. We'll be hitting the road soon.
That's Joe Jackson, right?
Yes.
I just know the song. Yeah, okay.
Okay, here's Joe Jackson here.
Okay, here it comes.
Here's a commercial.
Oh, is this the Infinity?
Commercial.
So
Just shut up.
different
All
from any
right,
of
here we
the
go. This is Joe Jackson. Listen to the bass on this. Can we get in trouble for playing this? We can, can't we?
Yeah.
Pretty soon now. Anyway,
That's the same bass line that Taint used for our theme song.
Hey, next song.
no song. Now we're done. I forgot. We probably can't play that.
Yeah, you get struck if it's longer than 15 seconds.
Oh, no one's around
It's the
here.
same bass line.
Well, this is way better. Check this out. Listen to that. That's a good vibe.
Sometimes I think I'm so close to being a musician.
Hey, so do I. I've been telling people now that I got that drum kit, I've practiced twice, and I'm waiting for the call from the Foo Fighters. Who do you think they're going to take on the road with them? They're going to be in like Indonesia or Spain, obviously 2 countries very close to each other, in the fall. Do you think it's going to be Shane Hawkins? Is it going to be Taylor's son?
I don't know.
Obviously, you guys don't care. So
No, it's just a drummer.
I don't like the Foo Fighters anymore.
What happened?
They sucked all the oxygen out of the air on active rock radio.
Oh, no. What,
And listen, I know it's blaspheming to say this because of the lineage, but they have some bad albums.
Is this your
They have
stoner
some
review?
terrible albums.
This isn't you today. Willie.
They're fucked up. They have some fucked up albums. The Learning to Fly album is fucking terrible.
Really?
Yeah, that was a low point in their career.
What song
Then
are
they
on?
have that album where they ripped off Holy Diver. They ripped that up straight off and acted like it was his.
Oh,
Wow. Taint's
And you know
terrible
I'm a
reviews.
Ronnie James Dio fan. You know that.
I know that about you, Ronnie James Dio. There's a story. I bowled with Ronnie James Dio.
There it is.
Really?
Yes.
That's
And there-
fucking
feel like-
badass,
It's like
man.
Eddie Murphy and Coming to America.
And let me tell you about this guy. He
whooped his ass.
he was first of all, he's 2 feet tall.
Ronnie James Dio.
Yes. And he's the nicest man you will ever meet. He's like a nuclear physicist or something like
Nuclear
that.
what?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he's or maybe a pharmacist. I don't know what he is. The guy was a brainiac, but he was the nicest man. And I'd seen him more than once because he would always be at these radio events, just the nicest guy in the world.
And speaking of Ozzy, lost his life on the tour bus when the biplane crashed into the bus, right?
I don't remember how
Oh, he died?
Ronnie.
Yeah,
James-
Yeah, he was playing with not Sabbath, or was he with Ozzy? He was with Ozzy when he switched over solo, and they were out like in a field, and somebody was doing a plane ride, and the plane crashed into the bus.
Oh, that's
I gotta-
unfortunate.
Yeah. And Taint, your recollection of things and reviews of albums, because you look so stoned and concerned at the same time. It's like, this album was terrible. Oh, God. Like somehow the album personally affected you. We were in the studio for 17 years.
We were all waiting for a really good Foo Fighters album back in right before the turn of the 2000s.
I'm going to say it right
And
here.
you know
need
what?
to
We
shut
didn't
the
get
fuck
a
up about
new good
Foo
Foo Fighters album.
No.
Oh, we have dissension amongst our
Oh, yeah.
members.
You sound like Casey at the radio station. Of course,
Dave
he loves Falling in
Grohl.
Reverse and Hardy and but I kind of feel that way though about the Chili Peppers. I mean, it feels like the Chili Peppers took up all the air everywhere.
Totally agree.
And Anthony Kiedis is a creep.
Why? Just because he likes 18 years old?
18 years old.
Yeah. 18 years old. Is that okay, 18-year-old? And let me tell you something. The Rolling Stones bass player was fucking 14-year-olds too. Okay?
You are so getting dumped after today's show.
Me?
No, Dave.
Hey, yeah, well, it's your turn today,
Shadow
buddy.
ban this, internet. Come Come get it.
all
Keith-
16,
Keith
all
Woods or
16
whatever his
viewers
name was.
in disbelief.
Do we still have 16?
No, it went down to 15.
Oh,
Nope, back
son
up
of a-
16, up 17.
All right, good.
See?
Yeah, damn it.
It's such a hostile market.
It
We just-
really is. What are we going to do to make this work?
I don't know if this is the answer, boys.
I think it is. I think being in on the ground floor on something that is so much to offer.
Randy Rhodes. I got it wrong. It was Randy Rhodes. Thank you.
Randy
Tim.
Rhodes died. Everyone knew that.
I got it wrong.
Is
Okay.
Dio alive or is he dead too?
No, Dio died too.
But
He just didn't die like that.
Whose bus did he run into?
Now he crashed on his own bus. He died on
Moral
his own
story,
bus.
don't take
yeah.
buses. Don't take buses.
This is what we're learning today.
Isn't that who's Santana's favorite quote? Stay away from cocaine and helicopters.
Jesus.
Is that his quote?
Yeah, he's like, you want to stay alive in this business? Stay away from cocaine and helicopters.
There's a nice man, Santana.
I would bet he is. You probably spent time with him. Was he part of your bowling team?
He's part of my bowling team.
That's
We
great.
play wiffle ball together.
Okay, here's a Santana.
Pilates class.
Okay, here's a Santana story. He's one of those guys that makes you feel like you know him.
Oh yeah.
You know, and my job was to bring him up on stage. This was in Santa Barbara at the Santa Barbara County Bowl. So they had this
very showcase or of event space too.
fantastic. So I'm backstage. They've got these tables set up, and it's early in the evening, you know, before the band. They did their sound check, everything else, and I'm sitting there. They invited me to eat. They said you're gonna have something to eat. They had a barbecue set up and everything else. So I sit down by myself at this big ass long table, and there's tables behind me and tables in front of me that nobody's sitting on. I made myself a plate, and I'm sitting there and sits right next to me. Could have chosen anywhere to sit. He sits down right next to me with his plate of food
And says, hey man, will you scoot over?
and everything I know we were sitting there talking and he's making small talk, but everything he says, oh, God bless you. God bless you. Oh, bless the Lord. You know, all that type of stuff. And
he wanted to ask, I need to meet the man who has the balls to get his food before me.
And so I'm thinking we're
Yeah.
bonding. I'm thinking that we are friends. We are the best friends in the world. I think I even
You
went
call
on
him
stage.
Carlos by this point?
Yeah, I even went on stage. Please welcome my good friend. You know, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos, buddy, come on out, man. Hey.
And I'm up on stage doing that shit. So I do that. And then about 8 years later, I'm with my wife, Sherry, and we're in Maui. He lives in Maui. And I see him just hanging out by himself. He's, you know, in a parking lot, just, you know, I don't know what he's doing on his phone or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, he's going to remember me. Who would not remember that moment that we had sitting there having dinner together? So, and I'm with Sherry and I want to impress her. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. She's going to, you know, that type of deal. So I walk up to her. Hey, Carlos, how you doing, man? I met you. And he was, oh, God bless you. Turns around and walks away. And Sherry goes, he doesn't know you.
Sorry, Santana.
Sorry, Sherry. She's ready to be impressed. And he's like, you know, we're totally buddies. We have barbecue all the time.
It's funny when you think so. Like, we had William Shatner on again the other day, and he is so awesome. We've had him on a million times, but every time you walk away, because he goes, Lex and Terry, they're great. Hey, Lex and Terry, you make me, you know, and you're going, God, and you hang up, you go, do I know William Shatner? Are we friends?
Terry,
he's so good.
Terry, it seems like he's a throwback guy that has the etiquette of like going on a Tonight Show or a talk show.
Yeah, he's so good at it. Another guy that's really good at it, another guy I thought that was pulling our leg on it was Stephen Colbert. He was on the show, and
wow.
Now he's trying to get on your show for a job.
Yeah, and he's going, hey, Lex and Terry, man, you guys are the best. You know, I'm going, this is so cool. And then at the end of the thing, we hang up and I go, he doesn't know who we are. He's just acting like it. We get a message from this handler who heard me say that, says, oh no, he listens to your show in South Carolina.
Oh, he lives in South Carolina.
Yes. So I was like blowing shit on him by going, he doesn't. What a liar.
What do you guys think about that whole thing? I mean, obviously they put out the facts that he was losing about $20 million a year. His show cost about $100 million, and they
Yeah.
were
Here's the
in
thing,
the
though.
hole
If they've
20
known
million.
that, if they've known that for a while and they're just sitting on it, then that makes the people who are in charge bad business people. So it's, in my opinion, 100% personal.
But
Yeah.
they're about to turn it over, the business over to someone else, and before this guy takes the business, he probably want the guy before it to clean up your mess, you know?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Obviously, they've made it political because he talks about political stuff. But I really think personally that, you know, he would go on and bash that company a lot. And but a lot of people have done that. Letterman's done it in the past. Everybody makes fun of their ownership.
John Oliver goes hard at HBO.
Yeah, and people do it all the time. But he did one that I saw, and even when I watched it, I was like, "Ooh, that's not even funny. You're not even looking for a joke here. You are getting something off your chest, is what you're doing." And that was just a few weeks ago. I don't watch it very much anymore. I don't watch late night shows as much anymore. But there goes Tate. But yeah, my thoughts are very, it's all over the place. I could go conspiracy theory and say that Trump had him fired. I could go, you know, my gut reaction is like, yeah, this is you know, I think it was a perfect storm of everything. I think everybody had a little finger in on it. And I think that
Your sex tape.
and I think he's going
reality
to
show.
and I think he's going to come out smelling like a rose. I think he's going to end up doing some show on YouTube or something like that and just
Podcast.
saying anything he wants.
See,
It's
and
gonna
he started with Jon Stewart as a correspondent on Daily Show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how awesome would it be? Because, you know, Jon Stewart's also indicated he's like, they're coming after me next. Because does Paramount own Comedy Central?
I don't know who owns who.
No, it's no.
Yeah, what bothers me the most?
No. The company that fired him is the same parent company that Jon Stewart works for.
I think it was Ronnie Dio. Anyway,
Ronnie Dio!
I think it'd be awesome if he went back with Jon Stewart. And I saw a meme the other day that says, hey, just remember, Zelensky became the president of Ukraine after he was a stand-up comedian. So somebody said Colbert 2026 or
watch him run.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
But by the way, Anthony, hello, Anthony. Good to see you, buddy. It says,
hey, buddy.
It says that Paramount does own Comedy Central.
Yeah. So
I watched Jon Stewart's monologue on the whole thing the other day. It was really funny.
But see, I catch all that stuff on YouTube later on because I think you're right, Terry. I think the era of like staying up late to watch that, I don't have the attention span, and I'm old and I go to bed early.
Yeah, and I as much as even if I agree with what they're saying and who they're going after, it just wears thin on me just talking about politics all the time. I want some jokes about some other people, you know.
Sure.
And I stopped watching. I used to record every single late night show. I religiously, before I'd go to bed at night, I would watch all of them, all their monologues. And if they had a guest on that I was interested, I'd fast forward through that. And now it's been probably like 2 years since I've watched any of it.
Were you mining for content for like picking up stuff from the stand-up people?
No,
yeah, they would break it down if there was anything funny and play it back. Like
I would just
Scott used to get it for you guys. You had a producer do that too.
We would do that, but I just I used to just love the inspiring part of that because that was a dream of mine, you know, hosted a show like that. I think it's every kid's dream. You know, who gets into this stupid business, Saturday Night Live, being a host of a late night show. You know, but the chances it's just not going to happen.
It's not.
In fact, if you'd like to hear some real good, some really good advice from some motivational advice, I have some for you if you'd like to hear it.
I'd love to hear that. Also, your phone number's up right now. We can take calls.
Yeah, you can call that number if you want to call.
600-7764.
But only call if you have something good to say. We don't give a shit if you're just sitting there going, hi, you know.
Hey, I'd like to say,
all right, here we go. Here is the Here is the motivational moment of the day. I'm
Okay.
it's not playing through my phone, is it? Hang on a second here.
Oh, time out. Time out.
We need a timeout.
Old people in the internet.
I know.
Show you a Mimi. It's so good.
I do feel like that, but it's really not my fault.
I think I'm gonna get and this is really cool, one of those little traveling Starlinks, so I can have Wi-Fi wherever I go.
That would be nice.
That would be good for
I'll do
us.
that.
Yeah, you don't look like a prisoner this week, but yeah.
Yeah, you're good this week.
Thank you.
Let's see. I gotta get. You're welcome. Here it is. Okay, here we go. I have to go back to this and do it again. All right, here it comes. Get ready. Get ready. You're going to hear some stuff that you didn't want to hear. All right. But I think it's great advice, and it's really anticlimactic right now. But here we go. Here we go. That's a camel.
That's a
What's
bear,
your life
right?
advice?
Life advice: just because you don't give up doesn't mean you will make it.
Don't give up. It doesn't mean you'll make it.
No, just because you don't give up doesn't mean you're going to make it.
Just because you don't give up doesn't mean you're gonna make it.
There's a lot of bodies on the way to the top of Everest. Right?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are like, if I don't give up, it's just going to work in my favor. No, just because you don't give up doesn't mean you're going to make it.
All right.
I love that's like the different version of you're not special. You know, when everybody used to tell their kid they were special, and now it's like obviously you're not special.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Keith needs that number, although thanks to Dave for throwing it out there. Our toll free. Well, it's not toll. Is toll free even a thing anymore?
No, they got rid of tollless. Tollless.
You talk about showing age.
Hey,
Toll-free number.
1-900.
listen, save up your
310.
minutes. Save up your rollover minutes so you can call and talk
Remember
to
that when you'd save all your minutes for?
Oh yeah, the one I thought of the other day. Have you guys remember? What was his name? Terry Bradshaw would do the 10-10-220, like the phone cards. It was like him and Toby Keith.
What was it?
10-10-220 or something.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're thinking, like, I try to explain shit like this to my kids now, and they look at me like, "What the fuck are you talking about?
What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. Anyway, the phone number is up there, toll free, $5.99 a minute, Diners Club only.
I think I scared people by saying you better bring some content instead of just calling the line.
Now everybody's just sitting around going, I got nothing to talk about.
Because we don't want to go down to 4 listeners.
No, we're peaking, boys. We're at 17.
I don't need these listeners. I don't need these listeners. I want them to know that.
At some point, I would like to see some growth.
Typical white guy.
That's the name of Sherry's
exactly. So we need some help from you guys. I'll just ask. I'm not good at this, but I'll just ask. Like this show, share it. Comment on it. They say that if you comment on these things and if you like it and share the show becomes more the YouTube and all these things, they all put it out. If they see action and they see people talking about a show, then all of a sudden, it becomes more researchable or viewable. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I really enjoy the organic growth. The 14 to 17 listeners, kind of like the request show I have on the radio program. But we definitely want to get into more people being able to, there's a lot of stuff. I love the interaction with people. If you want to know about shit behind the scenes on radio, which I didn't know any of that stuff. What does Taint's foot smell like? You could find out here.
Corn chips.
Yeah, there's all kinds of great things. And today's show has been fantastic. Mm-hmm. It's really been good. I hang up from these shows and I feel I have a hard time going to sleep because it was so fun.
I don't, because you guys give me nice long talks about.
Well, last time you fell right asleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you probably passed out with a webcam.
I fell asleep and woke up with some great news.
Have you guys? And it's just a pretty common problem, I think, for anybody now. Have you ever jerked off or whatever and you realize, the webcam could have seen me?
Oh no.
What?
No, I mean I'm just the computer is facing me, even though it's off or whatever. And you thought someone probably saw that whole thing.
Yeah, I think that all the time.
Why? But yet we still do it. It's enough that we're scared, but enough that we still keep finding ourselves in that situation.
I don't masturbate to feel good sexually. I masturbate to feel bad about myself.
Oh, okay.
You're a real shame pleasure man,
I like it.
huh? I'm into it.
I mean, I'm totally into it. I'm totally into feeling bad about myself.
Well, if you should just crank that webcam up and let everybody see. The shame will flow out.
Hey, that's why I feel like I want to do this show forever for 17 people.
Is that what you?
He's a masochist.
Is that when your tears flow? For everyone else, it's my dog died. Oh, I got dumped. And then it's like,
I use my tears for lubrication.
yeah,
Some of the best.
When I'm cranking the hog, that's when I cry the most.
Have you ever yelled at your penis? I have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, well, that's a question that never gets answered.
You know,
you mean after it came?
Yeah, you could have done better.
More performance.
Uh-huh.
Gail says it answers her question. I'm not sure what the question was, but here we go. Does Terry cry when he polishes
There
the
you
bishop?
go, Gail.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I think, and I think I told you guys this before in one of our earliest episodes. You know, they always say, "Oh, if something happens to me, erase my browser history or throw my phone into a shredder or whatever." And yeah, your browser history is one thing, but if you really, really want to get to know someone, find out what their porn search history is. That's the one that'll tell you who they really are.
Yeah, I don't ever put anything in to search for the porn. I don't ever go, hey, threesome or mommy.
No.
Or, and I just if I do it, and I don't do it a lot. If I do it, I just kind of take what's on. I think the algorithm knows me best what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
They see what I'm doing throughout the day. Oh, he had to go. He searched tacos.
Not yet. They're like, not yet.
Yeah, he searched tacos near me, and he bought some hair dye. What's he gonna do? He needs mommy porn.
Well, it's obviously he's got a great taco.
It's like this guy needs to get out.
I think I told you about you had your show pitch idea. I had one with Mason from 92.9 The Beat. We were going to do one that was porn without the porn, where we just literally narrate everything but the actual sex. And I think we've even talked about it here. Like, it'd just be like a podcast show where you're like, wow, it looks like he's actually fixing the cable here.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. We did play-by-play on the Lex and Terry show of porn.
Oh, okay.
It was like baseball announcers and stuff.
Just a little bit outside. That kind of curve is going to leave.
Brian's warming up right now in the bullpen.
On deck, it looks like the guy who's the cuckold who's crying.
That's on Dick, Bob.
Oh, my bad.
Come on here, buddy. Come on up, buddy.
I like how we've devolved into, well, look at this. Our numbers just shot up. Talk about porn. It comes up 19.
Oh, see, look at that.
Because sex sells.
And I brought a puppy in. Come on up.
Taint is surfing harder than skiing.
Come on up.
I've done both as well. A lot of times doing both.
Yes.
See,
hi, buddy.
There goes Louie.
That was just a chance for you to show off your junk. That's literally what you did.
See,
that's a great way to end the show with a dog.
Puppies in porn. It works.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get out of the show? It's not time yet.
Well, I'm just saying, it's good to have a dog on the end of the show. Our last guest.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, this one it felt like it stayed a little more on the rails.
You think? There's things we never got to. I wanted to talk about my new crush. I wanted to talk about.
You have to tell us that.
Wanted to talk about your Hawaiian shirts. Let's see here.
I want to take back the Ronnie James Dio thing, but that's out there now.
Yeah.
It's not like we have to go to ads. Nobody sponsors this. We buy our own shirts. We can go over 58 minutes. Let's talk about who your crush is. Unless you guys are also, I wanted to bring up Terry. This is your third show today, brother.
What do you mean?
You did 3 shows.
Yes, Lex and Terry, and I did my other one. This was a fun day for me. I would do this all day long to people. This is why we only have a few listeners. People are tired of me.
That's not true.
You're thin. They're thin on Terry.
Yeah, they've seen everything. It's I'm a one-trick pony.
Oh, I've seen a few. Oh God, here he goes. Okay, now.
Okay, so my crush.
Looks like he's bringing us in to do something.
I talked about this on the Lex and Terry show, so I feel like I'm double dipping right now. I do my best to keep all of these things separate. You know, what's good for this show may not be so good for that, you know, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying there, Mr. I-Man? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So there's a barista.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and this girl is exotic. I don't know what race she is. I don't know if she's a mix between black and white or if there's any sort of Hispanic thing in there, but she appears to be a light-skinned black chick.
Okay.
And she's really thin. She's got beautiful teeth. She has the best voice. And there's a hey Terry, you know, and there's no accent or anything.
Hi, Terry.
No, and
Hi,
she's
Terry.
and I have this thing about her, and she's got wild hair, and she's got a little nose piercing, you know, and she's just got it going on. She's so freaking hot.
What coffee shop?
It's called Cardoon, and and you would think that she's a supermodel. She has that vibe to her. Like if you saw her out you see her in baggy clothes and, you know, working.
Covered in milk.
If you saw her at night, you would probably she would knock the wind out of you. She's that beautiful.
What's wrong with her?
There's nothing wrong with her. I can't
Is
find
she like mentally stable or something? What's wrong? What's the problem?
I can't find anything wrong with her at all. And Sherry knows I have this crush on her. No, and it's I can't hide it well. I'm trying to, and I'm go, doesn't she have a great look? You know, to my wife, you know, she just owns herself. She just
that would not be hiding it if you're bringing it up to your wife. Hey,
I
doesn't
know.
she have a look? Hey, Sherry, look at this girl. So
Don't you think she looked great in bed next to me? Don't you think so?
But
this is proof of how hot this chick is. Okay, because when we left the other day, she goes, "We'll see you later, Terry. Bye, Sherry." Sherry goes, "Oh, she knows my name."
Sherry, she crushing.
Uh-huh.
Even she feels it.
This chick has got
a vibe, man. Some people give off a vibe.
Oh, she's got it going on. She's everything. I've never seen anybody look like her or act like her. Just fantastic.
I wish my dad was black.
What the fuck?
Or your mother.
Either or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that would have been beautiful.
I think you're beautiful now.
You're pretty great.
Yeah, but I burn often easy, you know. I can't jump. All this stuff.
Yeah, well, you know, we are where we are, and you know, I'm
making the best of it, but I would like to see the version of me that is looking a little cooler.
We are guys with 17 followers. So who else has that?
Down to 14.
Is that me talking about a girl? I ruined it.
Okay, so we talked, and then what was the Hawaiian shirt scenario, which we can talk about next week if you want. But
I want you to go through your favorites.
All right, this is
How
one
many
of
do you have? How many do you have?
So the ADHD in me says once I find one, then I have to get them all. I would say around 35.
Oh.
No. That's probably overshooting it.
We got a
problem. Honest to God, you start auctioning those bad boys off. It's like Judith Freelander, how he sells the hats on the road.
Does he really? Does Judith Freelander is the guy from 30 Rock, right?
That's the whole deal with the hats. He sells them all when he goes out on comedy.
Well, and just a heads up, I wear deodorant, so if people bought the shirts,
it would smell a little like you.
Well, yeah, they could be road worn, but clean.
Dude, people would pay big money for your shirts, little signed.
When we're opening up, when we're at Madison Square Garden, I'll just like push out a rack, like a wardrobe rack.
You need your own brand of them. You know what I did? I'm not saying those. I love surf culture, but I'm not a surfer. I've surfed, you know, I could, you know.
I would say you're what's called surf adjacent.
I was just to say surf adjacent. And you brought up Yater boards. I was yelling at the radio earlier.
Yeah.
That's what my dad has.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not a good surfer. I believe that I believe my excuse is that I think I'm too tall. You know, it's hard to get up and everything else because I suck. I always have. But I used to collect fabric
Mm.
And really cool patterns of fabric.
Mhm.
And I would give them to my friends who had surfboards, and they would put that fabric under
Oh,
those.
do it inlay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it would be like shirts, like Hawaiian shirts. It would be really cool patterns and stuff that I would see. And they would always ask me, "You got any more fabric, man?" Because I would just buy it just in case I made a board one day, or in case.
Fabric inlays are the coolest.
I love them. I love it. And I would find these things, and you could actually do your own brand of surfboards with some of your shirt inlays.
Well, my cousin who lives in Hawaii, who is a full-time surfer slash, artist, truly an artist, like displays art in hotels, kind of art, for shows. And he still shapes and makes boards. He's agreed actually to come on the radio show. We need to get him in here one night, because I always thought it'd be funny on here in the middle of the country to have like the surf report in Missouri in the morning.
Yeah.
It's my cousin out there. It's like, yeah. All right, so everybody heading up Glenstone. We got some nice 6-foot breaks.
Yeah, play a little steel drum and
that'd be good. Where in Hawaii?
He's
do it like they do in Hawaii. Somebody's pouring up, like in kind of how they do in Jamaica. Somebody poured up a cup of the pog juice, and we're gonna find out what's going on with the break right now.
Oh, listen to you.
Little bumper clot.
Have you ever heard these satellite radio shows or whatever they are, the pirate radio shows?
International ones, yeah.
Off of like when Sherry and I were in Miami, we were listening to this one from like Jamaica or something.
Awesome.
And we were in tears. We would listen to it all night. This guy would it would be like reggae playing behind him. And he would just pot down his mic and go, "Eddie, bring me a sandwich." And then they go, "You owe me money, man. Bring out the money too, man." And it was the coolest thing ever.
It's the Mighty 690, baby. Out of Tijuana.
That's exactly how it was in the Bahamas, the radio station.
So
play
good.
like 60 songs, and then all of a sudden it'll crack it open and go, "We're here."
It always seems like they're having a party. They're always having a party in the studio.
Yeah.
Bring
So
the energy,
good.
man.
It is so good. So
We're going to have a
like
party
us.
when you guys come to town. You know that because you're going to do the Lex and Terry show live from our studios, which,
Yes.
yeah. And talk about a party, man. Last year was my first year there. Everyone was, oh, look at that. Freddie. What is his name? Fernando?
That's Louis.
Louis, that's what I meant. Anyway, it was a good time. People got to meet you, but yeah, it was bumping around the studios. You also brought something up the other day, and then we can walk away from that. You're like, you guys were talking about headphones and busted chairs in studios. That must be a radio station thing, because this is the only one I've worked at, but we have both of those things. I have like 2 or 3 of my own headphones that I bought because, just they're always disappearing if they're in the studios.
Yes. Yes.
And then every chair is missing at least one wheel. So you're like,
Our studio gets beat up. I mean, oh boy, don't get me started.
Listen, Terry, I know what you're going to say, but those people
Do
are
you?
fat. Those people are fat in there, and they're hard on the furniture. That's the goddamn truth. I don't give a shit.
wow.
It's not like we have a couple of kids in there. We got Amazon chairs and 2 beasts in there who are crushing everything.
I just it is listen, I can't really talk about it because I am not in the studio. I have to stop myself from giving any sort of constructive criticism, and I still do it, but I don't do it as much as I would like to, because of the place I go there and I get depressed.
And then you realize that they don't, and it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
guys?
it's like it's so messy, and because I am a guy, as we've talked about before, I need nothing on my table.
Order.
You're a minimalist.
Yeah, So I can't let, and I realize that my fears or my phobias or whatever they are aren't theirs. And it's unfair of me to act like, I'm right and they're wrong. It's their studio.
That's
really.
very grown up of you, Terry.
Thank you.
My first day I brought in a bunch of those Clorox wipes,
Yeah.
And so I told Leslie, who's my boss, I'm like, hey, I wiped down, studio, did all this, check times. She goes, oh no, are you a germaphobe? And I'm like, no, I like leaving things cleaner than I found them. and this firehouse thing. And she's like, oh, okay, because let me tell you. And, there were personalities that were in there before, again, not before my time, but there'd be like almost a layer of stuff. And I'm like, I just want to keep it clean so nobody has any complaints,
Very
Nice,
nice.
nice. Hey, do you think we could do one show one night, like on a weekend, where we stay on until the last person leaves?
Oh my
I
God.
like that.
Be a
Then
radiothon.
the last person turns the lights off on the way out.
Yeah, the last, like the bumper stickers in Miami, with the last American to leave Miami, bring the flag.
I think that'd be hilarious, dude. We could make it almost like a fundraiser thing. Like, how far are we going?
And then we'll see who's in the chat room, and we'll just hammer the hell out of them, and just tell just get out of here, you bitch.
We'll
Just start
roast 'em.
calling them.
Alive!
Yeah. How many do we have now?
We're down to 14, which seems like a pretty good place to sort of maybe land the plane. We're right at an hour 10. So
All
everybody, this has been a lot of fun tonight. I like the fact that it's chaos, so we don't have any structure we need to really worry about.
Well, we had a little bit of, we came with a plan.
A little bit.
We
we did it.
Yeah, we did it. We achieved it. Once again, 3 different locations, meeting together weekly for a little bit of chaos. It's fun.
We love it. I do very much. Guys, have a great week. I'm sure we'll see each other, whatever.
Share the show, guys. Really, seriously. Even though there's 14 of you, that could make 28 for us.
You have to do it because I am a young father and I need it.
Mary, all 17 of us will be back next week. Thank you, Mary.
I hope so, Mary, and invite some friends.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary.
So thank you, guys. Thank you, Keith. Good to talk to you guys. Keith, we'll reach out to you if you want to sponsor.
Hey, I'll throw in one of my Hawaiian shirts. That's what we should do for a Patreon.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right.
We get something from our house.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, lots of
tonight's
stuff.
sponsor, the Focus Toaster. The
Every
Focus
show.
Toaster. Right.
I will give away my back scratcher.
That's right.
And it does this.
Ooh.
This was given to me by one of our listeners.
That's amazing. The way it grows like that when you excite it. All right. We'll be back next week, guys.
Bye out.
Bye.